Well, I was a barrister for approaching 20 years and then decided that I would apply to be a recorder for two reasons. The first, because I needed a new challenge, having hit about 20 years at the bar. But also, I think a bit of peer pressure as I saw my peers applying to be recorders. I thought that I should do the same. And within a very short time of having started sitting as a recorder, I got the bug, realised that doing that job, sitting rather than being the advocate, was what I really wanted to do. And I then ploughed all my resources, mental, physical resources, into becoming a judge. And after 3 attempts, I was successful. Well, I was brought up in Huddersfield. I went to a comprehensive school and I went to a polytechnic in Nottingham. And I perceive those to be challenges along the way. I didn't go to a private school, and I didn't go to Oxbridge or Red Brick University. And there was a time when I thought that those that part of my background would hold me back. And I have to say, when I first came to the bar, it was very white and male orientated. So I had some challenges, either genuine or in my own mind, to deal with. But I realised very quickly that if I worked hard and was determined and persevered, I would get what I wanted, the end goal being an appointment to the circuit bench. I don't think I could give a single piece of advice, but some general advice for anyone who's thinking about embarking on the process of applying for a judicial career. Be prepared. Don't leave it until the last minute. The JAC, and I think very deliberately, give these competitions a very tight window. And if you start gathering your evidence for your competencies a couple of weeks before the launch date, you're going to be in trouble. So start the diary now, because I guarantee you will forget those good examples a few weeks after they've actually occurred, because life's very busy. So preparation for the form. Obviously, take time to read the form and ensure that you are answering the question. Seek advice. I obtained a judicial mentor, a fantastic idea. So good, in fact, that I am now a judicial mentor. It's extremely important and invaluable. And these people, me included, are here to give back and to help those applying for these jobs. And if they are prepared to put themselves forward, then make the most of it. It's free of charge and it's invaluable advice. And also have a dry run if you're lucky enough to get through to the interview stage. Don't be afraid about having a dry run at the interview, whether it's with a colleague, a family friend, or a consultant, because it's amazing how much you can learn if you do give it a go before the real thing. And if the first time that you embark on the interview is actually at the interview itself, it could be a fatal mistake. So give it a go in advance and be prepared. I have to say, most of all, be determined and don't give up. I applied for this job 3 times. I could have thrown the towel in very much earlier than I did, but I kept going because I knew that it was the job for me and I'd get there eventually.